Not too long, but just enough to get to the point of talking about the next gen consoles, the ray tracing abilities, just the graphical improvements, and the rehaul of these new games that were already out previously for the Pro and for the Xbox One X, but now they're getting ray tracing updates. And the question is do we have to pay for them again, or are they going to be free releases for us that already have the games, you know? Got my ravioli spaghetti right here and orange juice. That's my morning before the stream. Yep. So it's one of those mornings. Looks like macaroni and cheese. So when I saw that trailer on PlayStation 5 for the Metro Exodus, it actually looks really good. Now, you know that Series X is also going to have the game as well, and it's going to look really, really good on the Series X. But I'm excited for the Metro Exodus enhanced version with the ray tracing. I want to see how much power the PlayStation can really put out, and that to me is quite interesting. So far, I'm really enjoying Resident Evil 8. The ray tracing, the graphical fidelity, the frame rates, everything overall is really good. So, hmm yes, sir. Yeah, me too. I'm really surprised that the PlayStation and they already announced that the Metro Exodus is going to be 4K at 60 with ray tracing. So that's coming out next month. Now the question I have is whether we have to buy the game again or is it going to be a patch update for previous owners, you know? But it looked really good, and I posted in Discord. It looked really good. hmm So yes, I am. Yep, with 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 my pants on. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. I saved it at that point where was that the last time that you battle with Demetrius? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but it seemed as though that was the final battle with her. I'm not sure. hmm I know it's weird with this phone. It almost looks like macaroni and cheese. Yeah, okay. That's why you were crying yesterday because I killed her. Okay. Bro, yeah, the way they ended her, it's kind of vague. Vague is it's almost like they made her look like the Resident Evil 7 ending boss when you play the game all the way to the end. They made her look like that. So I wonder who's next, but don't tell me. Um, excuse me. Yeah, but she was scary. Yeah, he's got two girly hands, so they have to cut him up and impale them with hooks. And I mean, come on, dude, after all that lacerations, nobody would be able to put their hand back together. That's crazy. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta admit, if Resident Evil 8 was on VR, I think it would be too much to handle. Like, I really think it would be too scary to play. Yeah, they want to show his face. Actually, they have a video on YouTube where you could see all the voice actors. To VR, it's already out for the Oculus Quest, right? You mean PlayStation? Hmm, interesting. Okay, then it is for the Oculus. Yeah, Sling, he mentioned how good it is, and not sure if you picked it up yet or if you plan on picking it up, but Sling's really impressed with it so far. He says it's so awesome. Hmm. I might wait. I don't know. Depends. I mean, me personally, I'm enjoying the PS5. I just got to get to the bottom of the internet and the LAN cable. Keeps going off on my upper right hand corner, and it's got to be some kind of loose wire or just internet or something. I'm not sure. Hmm. You guys can mistake this for macaroni and cheese, right? It's not. It's ravioli. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to Metro Exodus with the ray tracing and the new graphical abilities. Still a beautiful game. I have it, and I can play it now. But next month is coming out, so it's going to be impressive. Yeah, yeah. No, you said that yesterday. Yeah. So you're going to keep your copy, though, right? You obviously, but you don't get the perks and benefits of because you beat it on his account, so you'd have to beat it on yours in order to get the new added bonuses and stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think the standard mode is not difficult at all in the sense of I think they make it a little easy for you to kill enemies in the standard mode. I noticed that as you progress, you're getting too many bullets and the guns are getting more powerful. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's good news. Hmm. Well, I'm done with my raviolis. I got my orange juice right here. It's a light breakfast, It's where I haven't played Call of Duty in it's going on almost 4 days now. And I bet you if I jump on that game, I'm gonna be put in lobbies where they're gonna be questioning my performance because I'm gonna be slaughtering them. Watch. Watch. That's a fact. Yeah. It was sweaty. Yeah. Jack the actor, what's up, man? Definitely. I agree. You already know. Whenever you're ready, you could join me, you could join Dirty, and you could join Slain. We got the perfect four. It'll be a lot of fun. I haven't jumped on Warzone ever since there's like a mid refresh update that just came out a couple days ago. I haven't jumped on it yet, so I'm not sure what. I like the new maps on Cold War. I like the snow map, and then I like the diesel map at the station. I like that. Those are pretty fun. Yeah, me too. I prefer the old map because I noticed with the new map, Treyarch's fingerprints is on it, and it looks really, really kind of like it almost looks rushed and sloppy on certain mountains and hills. And the old map just had more detail. It felt better. It looked better. This new map is like it's kind of like like trashing on the game on what Infinity Ward did. They ruined the stadium. The stadium just it looks so they didn't do it justice. You know, you would think that they would at least put some kind of foundation for the stadium. No, they look like it got burnt to the ground. Yeah, I bet it was sweaty. Is it a weird bug that lets you go under it? Really? So once you go under it, can you come back up, or and are you watching the enemies? That's interesting. Cool, cool, cool. I like. Yeah. What's up, guys? So, right now, when it comes to PlayStation 5, you do have a, yeah, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Um, Hold on. What was I gonna say? Oh, what's up, Lord Derek? What's up, man? If you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, if you could hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm gonna be live streaming this morning Resident Evil 8 Village, and I'm at the part where I just killed Lady Demetrius, and I'm back in the village. So that would be much appreciated. And then when you join the Discord, you could be a part of the Discord with all the guys there, and there's a whole bunch of people just all about gaming next gen PC. And you could post all your interests and stuff like that. Welcome. So when it comes to the next gen consoles, I really do enjoy the overall performance level of PlayStation 5, and the fact that they're giving us a little taste of ray tracing, because I know this is just the beginning. I know they could do much more, but for what they're giving us, it looks and feels pretty damn good. So I kept the ray tracing on for the Resident Evil 8, and I probably won't play it without the ray tracing because it wouldn't do it justice. It would look plain. It's kind of like the new Warzone map, you know? Before you had ray tracing enabled, now you don't have ray tracing, so it's just like, where is everything, you know? And I watched a video on Digital Foundry and how the hackers, how they see their display when they're hacking, and it's disgusting. It's like if you go around the corner of one of the shelves at the superstore, they know exactly when you're going around that corner, so they can shoot you right before you even think they're there. So it's a big turnoff when it comes to the game, you know? I love Warzone. I love the animation, the gun sounds, just the whole overall war aspect, but I can't stand how they won't implement a code. And I know they can't because of the software that they're using. That's the downfall. That's why they are, basically saying that they're banning players. And at this point, it doesn't even matter because if you ban somebody, they just create another account. It's a free game, so it's not like they're really losing anything. The only thing they're really losing is just that they have to find another way to get on. So that's another reason why I went to the other games. Resident Evil. I haven't even played. What was the other one? Returnal. I haven't played Returnal in probably like 6, 7 days, and that game it's impressive. I like it. I just don't like the fact that you have to play 3 to 4 hours before you can save your progress for one level. It's too much, you know. They got to come out with a save point progress. And the reason why they do this is because they want you to play the hell out of the games. Now, here's my advice when it comes to the next gen titles. Because of the shortages of PlayStation 5 consoles and the developers not being able to come out with the games on time, my advice is this. I know this sounds a little bit selfish, but what I'm personally going to do is I'm going to pay full price for video games because I can handle it, but also it helps the developers in the future create more content. So if we're buying games and they're at lower prices, they're not really making any money. So they need to have some kind of money to create a new game, a new style. And that's another way of supporting the developers, because right now with all these shortages, who knows when we're going to see more exclusives come out quicker or more consoles rolling out. And if you could find a PlayStation 5 on Amazon or eBay, check the seller, check their reputation. If they have 4 or 5 stars, they're good. And if they're only selling it for 100, 200 bucks more, it's worth it in this time frame because Sony has already stated that even when they come out with new stock for next year, it's not going to be enough to supply the demand of everybody that wants one. That's scarce. I can't think of everybody not having a PlayStation 5 for 2 years. This is what they're talking about, 2 years. Basically, 2022, and they said that not everybody's going to be able to get one in 2022 because of the shortage supply and the demand is higher, meaning the demand is us as consumers want the PlayStation 5, but the stock that they're going to give is not even going to complete the whole demand. These are the words straight from PlayStation. And so that's a scarce thought, you know. You would think that something like this would have never happened, but because of the whole, crisis pandemic, not everybody was making the consoles, not everybody's manufacturing, but also the parts are in shortage. So now they're switching the 7 nanometer chip into a 6 nanometer chip. They're going to create a new PlayStation 5 next year. So they got to create a totally new redesigned PlayStation 5 for next year just to satisfy the few selected that are going to be able to have it. Do you see how bad this whole situation has become? It's a lot more severe than people think. They don't even have enough of the supplies to make the same PlayStation 5s. That's sad. I mean, it's not PlayStation's fault. It's just the fact that shortages. Look at the PC graphics cards. You won't be able to see one of those for a long time because those parts are in demand, and Nvidia, AMD, they've stated it. That's why they have to switch everything up. Absolutely terrible. That's why I really appreciate that I got a PlayStation 5 because Battlefield 6 comes out, it's gonna burn cold to the cod to the ground. Yeah, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna give us something fresh and new. And it's going to be something that we never expected because it's going to have so much. See, what they're doing now is they're just studying all the previous multiplayer shooter games, right? And they've already stated that they are copying the Modern Warfare style engine. So, right then and there, that's going to be a huge benefit for us because we're still going to get that explosive multiplayer ground breaking shooter. Well, yeah, that's the thing with the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's going to come out in a couple of years. We don't know when. It's going to be high demand, and we're going to be basically either camping to get it, which I will be, or we might not be able to, depending on how bad the stock is. Shortage. So, and that's just the sad reality of what we're living in. So my advice is, my personal advice is I'm just going to support these consoles as much as I can with the games coming out, pay full price. If I have to pay a little extra to get the best edition, I will. Yeah, man, you still got a long way before you start to, when you're going to be 30 years old, 30, you're going to have VR, real-time VR. I don't think there's going to be another console generation after the year 2030 is not going to be no more consoles. It's going to be all cloud and network. If we want to play video games, we're going to have to link up to the cloud. I have that feeling because all these supplies are going to be hard to find as supplies get lower and lower, and in all aspects of life. You're talking what's happening with the shortage with the gasoline right now, the shortage with food. Everything is going to be so scarce to find. So brace yourselves. It's not just gaming parts that's going to be hard to buy and demand. It's going to be everything. Everything. What you watch. You're going to say, remember that stream where you said that everything's going to be in low supply and demand? It's happening. And it already is. The most important thing is to have a game plan. So appreciate you guys coming here. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. I'm about to jump on the live stream. Nice, bro. Good for you. All right. By then, you'll be a millionaire with your whole popularity on TikTok. So keep dreaming. It's coming. You gotta believe in it. That's all. If you believe in yourself and you believe in your strategy, it will always work for the best of you. If it's good, if it's something that's going to benefit your life, but if it's something that can take away your freedom or your destiny, just something that leads to destruction, it's not going to work. People always get caught up in the stupidity of life and then they regret it, but it's too late because then they have to deal with all kinds of repercussions. Exactly. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out yeah boy Dirty Deeds on TikTok. He's killing it. Oh, that's my wife's decor. She likes to have like a half rug with half wood lattice. I don't know. You could
That's
ask
not
her.
lettuce.
What is it?
It's a flower, you idiot.
Oh, she called me an idiot. She said it's a flower. Does that look like a flower to you guys? I don't think it looks like a flower. I don't think she's looking at the right part of the wall.
Okay,
So,
don't piss me off today, okay?
yeah. So, that's a lot of views, bro. 400K. Jesus. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I guess, yeah, it does look elegant. Yeah, that's just one side of the wall. You can't do that, DC Capital. You trying to get me in some serious trouble? I can't. I'm sorry. You got some unreleased videos? Nice. Good, good, good. About 5 minutes, I'm about to end this live stream. We had a good talk. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Metro Exodus, the enhanced edition, when it comes out next month. They're gonna give us the next gen version. They're giving us ray tracing, and it looks so good. Oh, this is morning for me, bro. It's morning. I just got back from work. Had my raviolis. See, right here. And just finished up my OJ. And I'm getting ready to hop on the Resident Evil 8 Village. Maybe my wife will join us.
You fucking kidding me?
I don't know. She said, "You effing kidding me?" Okay.
You have no compassion at all.
So yeah, it could be too much for a game for people to handle. So what's up, guys? What do you guys plan on doing today? Anything special? Just curious before I end the stream. I got 5 minutes. It's not even scary to you, Dirty Deeds. I'm sorry. Those camera effects. What they did in this game. You're making TikTok videos today? Cool, cool, cool. Make sure everybody check out his videos. He's hilarious. All right, so what they did in this Resident Evil Village game is they amplified the facial expressions and the fast movements of the characters. And when those facial expressions come close to Ethan, the camera, the TV, it's enough to send you back about 2 feet in your chair because it's scary. It's scary. So then, and then added the sound effects of the different instruments that intensify the moment. And especially when Lady Demetrius is coming at you, she's walking chalantly, and then all of a sudden she just lunges at you, and that's horrific. It's horrific, and her voice is just horrific too. So, but she's dead now, so I don't gotta worry about it. So, so overall, the ray tracing looks pretty good, pretty decent. I like it a lot. I'm very impressed by what they did with the game, and I don't see myself playing the game without the ray tracing. Don't talk about my wife like that. She's not your wife, Dirty Deeds. Come on. She's an imaginative figure. That's hilarious. Did you see me hiding yesterday from her? How I was hiding alongside the staircase? Yeah, I was really scared, I just and the 3D Pulse headset, it brings it to life. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't want to even get to that point. I'd rather run to the Duke and run for safety and get some ammunition, the fat Duke. He's coughing his lungs out every second as he's reading the book. That's hilarious. The sound innovation and the overall immersiveness of the 3D Pulse headset, amazing, amazing. It's definitely a showstopper, the headset. There's no need for me to buy another headset. That headset is perfect for PS5. Thunder's about to beat the game. Yeah, I'm not watching other people play the game simply because I don't want to spoil, what I've already got into. And, I promised you guys I would actually play the full game, and I'm trying to. It's not like I just played it for an hour or two and then threw it aside and jumped back to COD. I'm actually playing the damn game. So, and I don't mean it that way. Like, I actually like it. It gives me a peace of mind in a different way. Still a scary ass game. I probably haven't seen everything on the game yet, so anyway, it's coming. What's up, everybody in the stream? Got 8 people. Welcome. Just talking about Resident Evil 8 next gen. You don't think you're going to complete Assassin's Creed? They just came out with a new DLC, which is Druids, and it looks pretty damn good. I might get back into it. I'm waiting for Sony to release the internal SSD storage so I could go pick up my 8 terabyte SSD storage. And that will end this whole frustration of not having to have all my games in the system. Yeah, I haven't finished the main story either. It's a long game, but man, is it? It's quality. It looks great. It plays great. So far, when PlayStation 5 came out, the Valhalla to me was considered next gen. It was quite impressive, yep. And then I was impressed by the Neo collection. That was cool. And then Returnal brought the next gen experience again, and Resident Evil 8. So now we're waiting for a couple more games. I think there was another game that came out, Hood Outlaws or something like that. It is next gen. I definitely consider it next gen. Although anybody that hasn't played Resident Evil 7, I highly recommend you to go back to that game if you have the VR headset. Give that a shot because it's definitely a solid game. And if you have all the DLCs and all the hidden games, it's great too. So, Resident Evil 7 is definitely a treat. I personally think it's more scarier than this game because when you're in that, you know, claustrophobic house with the narrow hallways and the staircases and going from the mansion to the underground to the what is it, Jack's house or something? Not Jack's, but I forgot the son's name. Well, they've been talking about the Call of Duty, the next one, and it went from Vanguard to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So, question is it going to be a sequel from this Modern Warfare 2019, or is it going to be a sequel from Modern Warfare before the one that released a while back? So we don't really know what's going to happen, but obviously Activision is planning accordingly because of the next gen games that are being released, you know? So they're quite concerned, especially with Battlefield. Battlefield 6 is, well, it's really called Battlefield, but it's going to be quite intense. Everybody's going to be on Battlefield because of all the abilities and the fact that you could fly the planes. I mean, you probably fly the F-16s. Christmas time. Oh, wow. Yeah, they already said that they're going to be adding more playability to the Warzone, to the Cold War, and Modern Warfare. So that's nice because I could deal with Cold War. I actually started to like it in a sense because of the controller movement. I could deal with Cold War if I really have to.
Wait, 5 minutes passed by. Can I talk to you, please? Because I'm getting aggravated.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now, guys, because I'm gonna get ready to do the live stream on Resident Evil 8. So uh, come join me in about 5-10 minutes. I'll see you guys then. All right. You all have a good morning, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys.